All right, and in today's video blog, I want to talk about something called documenting your deals. This is something that I'm a big proponent of. I wish I would have done this when I first started investing in real estate. I did start to do it not too long thereafter, so I'm very thankful for that. You know, I've been a full-time real estate investor now for 10 years, done hundreds of deals, and luckily I've got documented lots of those deals. Not all of them, I wish I had all of them, but lots of them. Now, what do I mean by documenting? What I'm talking about here is before and after. So for rehabs, before pictures and then after pictures and a transition, a slideshow, if you will, of that deal. Now, it takes a little bit of time, it takes a little bit of forethought, and if you do this though, it has huge benefits, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. But first of all, here's kind of how you do that. Ideally, before you ever start a project, you want to go in there and you want to take pictures of every aspect of that deal. So for rehabs, for example, outside, go to each corner, front, sides, back, get a lot of the pictures of the stuff that's messed up that you're going to be fixing. And then inside, same thing, go into the corner of each room and try to get angles. Now, video is even better. I like to do video now. So we do a lot of sweeping spans. So then after you can see what it looks like all fixed up. And we put all that together into this transition slideshow, which first of all, it's really cool because you get to showcase your work, right? This is like your masterpiece. You took this dumpy house that nobody wanted and you made it a beautiful home that everybody wants. That is a lot of fun. I get a lot of satisfaction out of doing that. But there's another benefit that's even way more important. What this does when you do this is it allows you to gain credibility. Because now you can showcase your deals. You can say to a private money investor, I use it for raising capital, you can say, look at these deals I've done. You don't even have to show the numbers or anything, just show what you've done. And I like to keep these at 2 or 3 minutes, sometimes 4 minutes, and it just goes before, after, before, after. Sometimes I'll do before, middle, where it's kind of all gutted and maybe halfway done, after. So for example, you'll see this bathroom and it's just a mess. Then I'll show a quick picture of the same angle, everything all torn out and maybe like the tile halfway being done. And then after, done, beautiful, brand new. It looks awesome. So what you do here is you want to make sure that you get the same angle shot because that is going to really tell the story the best. So like one of the things I like to do is, if I'm doing this myself, is when I take all my before pictures and I'm ready to go back for my after pictures, I'll actually print out a picture, all the pictures of the before shots. And then I'll have that in my hand and I'll be with my camera and I'll try to stand in the exact same angle. So it looks exactly the same. Now I don't always get it right like that, but that's the idea. So you can really see the story. And again, why do I do this? I've got hundreds of slideshows, hundreds of videos of all these deals I've done, and I continue to do this. I even do it more now than ever before, because when I go to a private money investor or anybody that I want to show, look, I know what I'm doing, I've done this before, I'm good at this, here's all these deals I've done, take a look at this one. One of the things I do is all my private money investors, every time I flip a deal or I sell it, I send them that video link and I say, hey, just sold this property. And you should see what that does. It creates a frenzy. I have these money investors calling me up saying, oh my gosh, that was awesome what you did. I love that. Can I give you money on your next deal? I want to get in on this action. I want to be a part of this great thing you're doing out there. And so it's a really important thing to do. Always, 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 this is my advice today, always document your projects. You cannot take enough pictures and video. I do it all throughout the project, during the process, before, after. You'll never regret it. The other thing you want to do is I upload all of my picture albums onto a photo sharing site like Flipper or Picasa, one of those, and you can store those all online. Then you just need the link. You don't have to have the massive albums of all these JPEGs of pictures you've taken. You can put them all online, store them online, they're there forever. That way I can just quickly go through and see all of these projects. Every time I go out and take pictures, I upload it to this external photo sharing site and I've got them now. If someone wants to see progress, one of my investors, I can just send them a link. Hey, here's what it looks like today. And it's all these pictures of what's going on at that moment in time on your project. What's really fun now that I'm doing is, Jace, my videographer, is amazing at this, is we have a quadcopter, helicopter camera, and we actually do aerial. We do a flyby of the project. So you see this piece of dirt, and then you see sticks going up and a house being built. And this amazing house start from nothing, become something wonderful. It's a really cool thing to do. I love doing it. I love documenting these projects. And like I said, they're huge credibility to what you're doing. So even if you're on your first deal and that's all you have is one deal, do it. Because in 10 years, like me, you're gonna wish you did it on every single one of your deals, so you've got that history of all your deals. So that's my video tip for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.